Tonight, our ABC 7i team is looking into opioids flooding Chicago by mail and the challenge for law enforcement trying to curb illegal painkillers that take more lives here in Metro Chicago than gunshots. Eyewitness News investigative reporter Chuck Gowdy joining us with late details. Chuck.
Alan, nearly a century after the gangster Al Capone fed Chicago's ravenous appetite for alcohol, there's a new bootlegger in town. Unlike the high-maintenance distilleries and cartage networks of the 1920s, the 2017 bootleggers are selling opioid products over the internet and having their orders hand-carried by overnight delivery or the U.S. Postal Service. Drug-sniffing dogs on the front line at O'Hare's postal facility, the second largest gateway in the nation for illicit opiates. Federal Customs and Border Protection agents today unveiling new detection systems targeting opioid shipments, including fentanyl, which is so potent that enough of the drug to get 50,000 people high can fit into a standard-sized envelope.
We are working at the federal level with our partners at the United States Postal Service to increase our access to this information from foreign postal authorities, allowing us to add another layer to our enforcement approach, and recently began such targeting here in Chicago just earlier this month.
This is one of the main problems: opiate painkillers available on the internet, allowing users to bypass prescriptions and U.S. laws. Even though American authorities and Interpol shut down more than 3,500 of these sites in September, as in the Al Capone bootlegging era, new operations just pop up the next day. Today at O'Hare, federal authorities joined by Governor Bruce Rauner and state police announcing they'll roll out this new web-based tracking app for law enforcement in January. It's called the Overdose Detection Mapping Application Program, ODMAP as it's known, combines street-level data with digital mapping to help public health officials, police departments, and first responders track and respond to overdoses in real time.
ODMAP is a tool that gives law enforcement and health officials the data they need to respond swiftly and effectively to spikes in overdoses.
There were nearly 2,000 opioid-related overdose deaths in Illinois last year. Authorities say 2017 totals will be even higher, with about 4 overdose deaths every day in the Chicago area. Governor says he'd like to cut that by 1/3 in 3 years. That's a pretty aggressive approach.